Okay, I'm here at the Brass Armadillo. Let's see what we can find. If you haven't been to the Brass Armadillo, it's huge. It has 500 dealers and it's a 42,000 square foot space. So the pineapple lamp I thought was just so pretty. The French style mirror, I would love to get one of those. And oh my goodness, I love these little mugs with the blue truck and all the flowers. And these dishes, my Aunt Dorothy had an entire collection of this desert rose. And this sweet little booth, I had to go into it. I thought these little mugs, these little teacups were so pretty. The yellow and the blue, and then that polka dots. Oh my goodness. And then it doesn't come off on camera as well, but those are like cross-stitched, painted cross-stitch. They are so cute. The entire set was like 125 bucks, so wasn't gonna get those today. And this looks like something my grandma would have made, that little hanky. And of course, I have those juice glasses, the orange and yellow. So of course that caught my attention too. And this toy castle is pretty cool. On the tag it says that it was made by a kid that grew up to be an artist. They're asking $150 for it. Not that I'd want it, but it was pretty neat. How cool that a kid was able to make that. Thought this bird plate was kind of cute, although I'm not too fond of the color. And oh my goodness, this little quilt, I'm sure it's for a baby's bed, but those birds are so sweet and adorable. And the plate rack with all those sets that they put in there was really neat. And these caught my eye too. Obviously I like a mug. I love coffee. And this, I was like, oh, these are so cute. Oh, these are pretty new though, really. These aren't antiques. And I look at the tag and it says vintage 1991. Wow, 1991 is vintage now. That kind of wigged with me. And this looks like a really well-organized grandpa. And then over in the corner, what in the world? I saw this guy with blue hair, looked kind of like an anime thing. And it's a wrestler doll, I don't know. Of course, a chicken dish. And then my mama, of course, had all these pink glasses. And I found my Aunt Dorothy's pattern again. And I could have spent hours in this little booth with all the old hats and the vintage clothing. The 1980s frilly dress, perfect. All of these clothes. I didn't go through each one. I have before. And reach out and touch someone. AT&T commercial was pretty funny. I didn't know they actually made products with the phrase on it, so that kind of tickled me. And here it's like I've stepped into someone's old living room. Thought the yellow dishes were pretty cool. And this end cap here, this is one of my favorites. I have bought stuff from this booth. more dishes. A red pattern now. And then I saw this such a happy little quilt here, and they wanted $100 for it, I discovered. Carol, how are you? And then I ran into some old family friends. We've known them, well, since before I was even alive. It was so good to run into you, Dave and Cheryl. And I know Cheryl says she watches these videos, so hey Cheryl, hey Dave. Good to see you all. This plate looks similar to one that I have. And these little British toy soldiers was pretty cute. I have no idea what oh boy apples were, but it looked so cool. Look at all the Scrabble pieces if you're missing one. There you go. And now I'm in heaven. It's like a library. Look at all these books. And here's another one of my favorite booths. They have the coolest wooden filing cabinets and card catalogs and furniture, but of course it's priced a little out of my price range, but I still go and I still look at it all. I love it. These vintage 1930s and 1940s Hall casserole dishes, I didn't know I needed them. Now I need them. People who love to eat are always the best people. Okay, I found the perfect book. Betty Crocker, Dinner in a Dash, 1965. Let's see what we can make out of this. Here.
$9.14.
Thanks.
Come, you have a good one.
You too. Okay, let's go see what we can make. Okay, here's the book that I got today. Betty Crocker's Dinner in a Dish, not Dash. And I'm not going to make anything out of it in this video, but be sure to hit that notification bell because you won't want to miss next week's when I make a lattice-topped meatball bake. A meatball pie. I've never heard of that before. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Give it a big like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.